What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on Proven Power Cycles. For those who don't know me, my name is Eric, and I am the tuner here at Proven Power Cycles. And today we have a 2015 GSX-R1000. Alright guys, so today we're going to kind of keep it kind of simple, and what we're going to do, we're just going to do the ECU flash and dyno tune on this bike. As you can see, they've already installed the exhaust system. I'm pretty sure it already has a high flow air filter in there. I didn't get that information, but truthfully it's only going to make a difference of about 1 to 2 horsepower, so nothing major all in all. Now what I thought was kind of cool about this bike, it's actually numbered, so it's got an actual it's a commemorative edition GSX-R. So it's number 1194 out of 1985, so 1194 out of 1985 that were made. Really interesting. So it's a 2015. I honestly didn't know they had editions like this for these bikes, so I thought that was pretty cool. But it's got a full akrapovic exhaust system on it, and like I said, I'm not really sure about the air filter, but all in all, let's just see what it does. Let me see if it has a chain and sprocket. All right, yeah, so he's got a chain and sprocket, but it's not a 520 kit. This looks like okay, it is an actual 520, so it's a ZVX3. All right, so yeah, he's got a 520 kit on this. It's got a steel rear JT sprocket. Okay, so he's got a JT sprocket rear. I'm not sure what's on the front, but it's going to be a steel front. And he's on a 520 kit. So all in all, I mean, it should do pretty good. Let's see what this thing does. Now, I wanted to show you guys this specifically. So what I wanted to show you guys is that we are currently throwing an FI light. I don't really know yet what it is. It could be the O2 sensor, could be the exhaust valve. I don't know exactly what it is yet, but when I get into the ECU, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna throw a flash on this thing and kind of take it from there. So let me get the camera set up and let's do a baseline run. Got the first flash in it. No FI light. Alright, so we got the FI light disabled, or not disabled, but we deleted all the emission sensors that was causing that FI light, guys. So right now we're getting ready to make a pass, and let's see what it does. Alright guys, so we got that 2015 GSX-R1000 all wrapped up, and pretty drastic difference, honestly. Normally, lately, over the last few months now, I would say to about a year, I haven't really done a video where all we're doing is just the dyno tune. Normally we're kind of giving you guys a little bit more information than just the dyno tune, but in this case it was a pretty drastic difference, so I decided to say screw it, let's make a video on it and show you guys. Plus I don't get a lot of those 09 through 2016. I don't get a lot of those 09 through 2016 GSX-R1000, so that kind of span of bikes was kind of an odd span for Suzuki. So it's not a very popular bike as far as down here in Florida. There are a lot of them out there, but they're just not as common as the newer, the 17 plus models. So let's go over the numbers and let's see what the transformation was, because it was pretty drastic. Okay, so here we go. So the bike baselined at 157 wheel horsepower with 72 pound-foot of torque. And look, this is one thing I really wanted to show you guys to start with is look at this down low power band, okay? So this was from 3 to 4,000. It's probably right around 3,600, 3,700 here. So 3,600 RPM. We have this insane dip in horsepower and torque. So here's your torque curve right here. This one's torque right there. And then this one's your horsepower curve. So both of these curves nosedive in the middle, or in that low end pull. So you go from about 47 horsepower to 33 horsepower. I mean, that's a 14 wheel horsepower drop. That had to have felt like absolute dog shit. So, and then look, the AFR, we're totally off the charts. Look at this. Look at that. We go off completely. It's not even registering it on the dyno. So our max readout is 19.0 AFR, and we are well past that. So let's see. There we go. We can actually scroll it down. So here we go. So yeah, it flatlines. Okay, so it flatlines at 19.0 AFR, meaning it goes way past that. And as we're coming back in, the AFR starts to drop where it needs to be. And here we finally get kind of sort of close. And as you can see now, the power band kind of gets back corrected a little bit. But not a horrible power band all in all, but because we already have this lug in the low end, it's going to lug throughout the rest of the power band, right? It's playing catch up the whole way through. So this was our final run. Damn near laid out 170 wheel at the final. So 169 wheel horsepower with 79 pound-foot of torque. Now that's really impressive to me. 79 pound-foot of torque is really good for this bike. It's really strong torque numbers. Now on this final pull, I did not get this low end in there, but I do have a pull to give you guys an idea as to what it looked like. It just was like, this was during the tuning process. So it didn't make as much horsepower ultimately, but to give you an idea how much power we were making over that stock power curve, you know, we were at 39, to give you a comparison, 39 pound-foot of torque, and we jumped up to 55. So damn near, what is that, 16 wheel torque. That's massive. That's a huge gain right there. And right here, we're at 11 wheel, almost 12 wheel horsepower here. For that low end wheel horsepower gain. So again, just absolutely insane gains on that thing. It's gonna feel incredible to that rider when he starts to roll through that power band. It's not gonna like hiccup or die out anymore. It's gonna roll straight through it. So all in all though, even at high RPM, we had gains of, 12 wheel horsepower. So we had a hell of a gain, honestly, throughout the entire power band. The bike really woke up with this tune and is doing phenomenal. So we heard from the owner. Owner said, hey, man, thanks. The bike's riding great. Well, this was actually from a shop, but they said, hey, thank you so much. Bike's riding great. We really appreciate it. So it's good to hear that and glad to hear that. So not bad peak versus peak. We had a 12-wheel gain peak versus peak, and then a 6-wheel torque gain here, so pound-foot of torque here. So not bad at all. Very, very happy with this. The graph came out phenomenal. The bike came out phenomenal. I was a little worried in the beginning when I first started running it. I wasn't sure what to think, but as we were going through it, I was like, dude, this thing's actually responding really well. So I was more than happy with the way the bike came out. So. But anyway, yeah, that's about it on this one, guys. We really appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you. If you guys could, give us some feedback. Drop a comment down below. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe to the channel. We always appreciate our new followers, and you know, we're always trying to educate you guys and entertain you guys. Race season is starting up here real soon, so we'll be in the middle of race season and chugging along with that, so be on the lookout for our race videos. And that's about it, man. Keep an eye on us for all the updates and all the shop vlogs and everything. So we're going to keep bringing you guys some cool videos, okay? So with that, we love you guys. We'll see you on another episode.